exercises. So I guess I should like just stick to that and go back to that. What else? Boxes. When I'm practicing my boxes, when I'm doing like the drawing exercises for boxes, I like to do like a grid of boxes. So maybe like 5 and 5. I feel like I'm like practicing Katakana here. So yeah, I'll do something like this. You have to do this. This isn't the way of doing things. It's just like, it's my thing, my habitual thing I like to do. And like the entire idea, the entire purpose of this shindig is like you have to like draw this box. Don't use this grid space because none of the boxes, whether you're rotating this way or this way or this way, everything is going to contradict itself in this space. So this space is not going to make sense no matter what you do. So just forget this square over here. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm going to draw some boxes. Drawing exercise, warm-up exercise. It's supposed to help you comprehend things like structure and drawing things three-dimensionally, comprehending things three-dimensionally, things in three-dimensional space. It's supposed to help with things like depth and perspective and like stuff like that. And you should be able to rotate the box around. And this exercise relates back to like drawing just about anything. You should be able to like draw anything like it's a three-dimensional object. You should be able to like rotate what anything else that you draw around like it's a three-dimensional object. Okay, yeah, boxes. I'm gonna bring the side out a bit more here. I'm gonna bring these sides in here, a bit like this. And you can actually like draw through these things if you want. And that might be actually a good exercise to do too, to like draw through things. And see if you can get as near perfect as the box possibly can get. It's not perfect. I know I'm kind of rusty, and that my box is somewhat flawed. But keep in mind, if it's not perfect, it's okay. It's an exercise, after all, right? Let's see, did I get this edge straight? Yes. Okay, it looks like I got some of these edges straight. That's a good thing. It's wonderful. I like to sort of gesture in my box, kind of like just kind of like block it in, right? Gesture in like the different sides. So this is one side, this is like the top side, that's the bottom side. We can't really see those sides. And like this is like the corner over here. It's going to be closest to us. It's going to be coming straight up and straight down. My less than perfect box. You get the idea. It's not perfect, but you get the idea. It reminds me of a tutorial that a friend of mine was like watching. The tutorial was describing how to do like some kind of video editing work. I'm not even certain what program. It's some other program, some other software. I can't even. I'm not really certain what tutorial it was, what program it was. But the guy was. They were like covering like video editing or compositing or some such thing like that. And he was trying to demonstrate how to do something in the tutorial, and the guy couldn't do it. He couldn't get it to work, and he was like, well, I couldn't do it and I couldn't get it to work, but you get the idea. That's how you do it. What kind of a tutorial is that? He's trying to teach something that he doesn't know how to do himself. I just thought it was kind of funny. Maybe someone would like come online and be all like, "You're trying to teach something that you can't do yourself. Be quiet." Oh well. Nice box. What's next? grab this guy. I kind of feel like my boxes are losing volume. You can see what I'm doing here. You can see my process. I think it's a little slanted. Yeah, it's kind of slanted. Yeah, try and be careful with that. Some of my things are slanted here. Yeah, I completely messed up this box. Oh, this is humiliating. This box is, yeah, no. No. Yeah. Try and make those edges perpendicular and nice and straight. Yeah, okay, whichever. Rotates all the way around. Rotate. You know, I need some like Transformers music here. Transformers. I don't understand what it is about drawing bosses and rotating them around. Got me thinking about Transformers. I guess it's like one of those weird random thoughts I have every once in a while. I've been told that artists, and creative people tend to be like a bit random. So maybe that's got something to do with it. I'm not sure. Right. You see how fast I can do this? This is sort of like starting to drag on. You know, the other day I saw like the Sound of Music. I actually recall seeing it and I was like super duper young. But you know, I was a kid and I didn't really understand the movie. Okay, let's see here. You can see how I like to block things in here, or gesture it in. This is like one of those principles, one of these consistent things that I've observed throughout various forms of art. The idea, the concept of like blocking things in, starting with something very like general, very generic, very rough, and just trying to figure out what it's doing. It's like one of these consistent things I've seen in like multiple forms of art. Like one time I was over at like this art studio, right? It was like an art student here, right? And I was talking to him. And I asked him to like demonstrate doing some kind of work. Should I even be talking about this? I'm worried, like, I'll probably end up saying this here, I go being random. Saying this, like, some odd number of times, but I'm kind of worried that I'll end up saying something, posting something that's, like, so horrible, it'll basically get me banned on the internet. And I'll just be known as the person that says that stuff that's, like, bad. Or does that work that's, like, I've been told that it's not really like usable, that stuff doesn't happen. But actually, this is like a pretty common concern that I've noticed that a lot of different art people have. They're worried that their work is so bad. They're like, I think I'm worried my work is so bad. I'm not even gonna try to like do anything by anywhere. Because I think my work is so bad. And if I try to apply anywhere, they'll look at my work and be like, my God, this person's work is so bad. You're blacklisted from the universe. So you can't like think like that. So it's like not healthy for you. It's really not healthy. What ends up happening is if you like think like that, then you're just gonna end up like psyching yourself out. You become like even less productive. Just do it. Just do it. Try not to think about it and just do it. Be like Nike. Just do it. Try not to think about it and just do it. Like, I know that I'm not like very popular or successful, but yeah, again, like for whatever it's worth, whatever what I'm saying is worth, like try not to. Yeah, I know this box is like screwed out. Take it for it is. It's an exercise. If it's messed up, if it's really bad, it's okay. Just remember that. If it's bad, it's okay. It's an exercise, so it's okay if it's bad. Like, do your best to make it good. But if it's bad, if it turns out bad, it's okay because it's only an exercise. Doing exercises like this is supposed to like help you improve and like help to maintain like whatever skill sets you currently have, right? So if it's bad, it's okay. It's okay to like do something that's bad. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are good. They're good. I think like art people need to like get some kind of, I don't know, hypnosis, subconscious like audio playing things, like play like every night when they go to sleep. Something like this. Something that says something like, making mistakes is okay. It's not bad, it's good. It means you're like that much better. It means that you're improving and it's just maintaining your skill sets. So it's good. You're getting practice and it's good. You're improving and you're learning and it's good. Making mistakes isn't bad, it's good. I don't really understand where this like mentality came from. Like, making mistakes is horrible, it's bad. You know, like, a lot of people are like, I just like messed this up really badly, so I should kill myself now or something. No, you made a mistake. That's great. That's not bad. Why is that bad? That doesn't make sense. I'm probably being like, why's my line so weird all of a sudden? Okay, whatever. I'm probably being like hypocritical or something because I think I can be like that too. Get in my mind that like making mistakes is a bad thing. Something. Like in a certain way, I guess it is, but it's not like there's good aspects. It's not all bad. There are good aspects about it, so you shouldn't feel so bad about it. And I'm probably being hypocritical by saying that. I need to take my own advice. Like I need that advice. I should make a recording for myself and play it as I go to sleep. Something like this. Someone like recording this, and I'm going to like play this. Yeah, I can just imagine the next person that makes like a mistake after like listening to something like this, and it gets pointed out to them. They're like, Homer Simpson, I screwed up. Woohoo! And we'll just look at them like, why are you so happy that you like screwed this? Look, I made a horrible. Look how badly this turned out. Isn't that great? What? You know, at the end of like some school year, we had like all these textbooks, right? To return them, but I didn't know like when we were supposed to return them, so I ended up returning my books before I was actually I was actually required to return them. So then they came back to me and asked me about these books. And like, I didn't know what to tell them. I was like so confused, right? And I was worried that they're gonna like charge me for the books. And I asked them how much would these books cost, and they told me the price. I was like, oh, thank goodness. They looked at me so perplexed. They're all like, why are you so happy about being charged for these textbooks? And I was like, well, I thought the price of these textbooks was like a lot more than they're a lot more expensive than were. I thought they were going to charge me more money. So I'm relieved. They weren't going to charge me that much money. Like, Oh, thank goodness, I'm so happy that you're not going to charge me that much money. Looks like I'm almost done. So later on, they found the book in question in the cupboard, so I didn't have to pay anything. It's even better. I know, like, doing like these things, like boxes, seems like really pathetic and really boring. Like, goodness, I want to draw superheroes and ninjas and stuff. I don't want to draw boxes and stuff. But all those superheroes and ninjas are made of things like boxes. So if you want to do superheroes and ninjas, you need to be able to do boxes too. Well, it would help to do boxes, to be able to do boxes too. We also have to consider that everything's related, right? But everything is also a separate discipline. It's related, but it's a separate discipline. Knowing one thing helps with the other, but doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be good with the other. If you learn to draw amazing boxes, that doesn't mean you're going to be amazing at drawing anything else. If you're amazing at drawing other stuff, it doesn't mean you're going to be good at drawing boxes. It's unfortunate. You can draw through these boxes. You guys get the idea. Flip that thing around. Uh-oh. I think I messed something up. I forgot it. One of these days I want to do a tutorial about like making like comics. If I make it, if I last that long, who knows? I could die tomorrow. Probably like jinxing myself. Believing that. If it's not perfect, it's okay. It's a drawing exercise. How many times did I say that? Okay, what do I have next? Yeah, I should probably talk about drawing things in perspective. Yeah.